What's up guys, togawe here, welcome back to more Pokemon Omega Ruby. In the last episode, we headed off to, Sky Pillar, I want to say is the name. In this episode, we are here on Mirage Mountain 7. This is southeast of Route 129. We already have all three Pokemon that appear here. However, there is a Pokemon that appears from Rock Smashing Rocks, I believe. That can only be found here. We actually have a dome fossil. A lot of the other generation fossils are found via rock smash on mirage spots. Problem is, I believe we only have 5 boulders. If we don't get this Pokemon in these 5 boulders, which it's not looking good so far, we may not be getting it, which is mildly unfortunate. Thankfully, Pokemon in like rock smash rocks and, oh gosh, stationary encounters do not count towards the Dex Nav. If we had up here, we don't really need to go in the grass. As soon as I say that, I go in the grass. Oh, come on, please be the Pokemon we need. There are 2 possibilities. One is Graveler. Okay, come on, I'm begging you, game. Give me the right thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. And the problem is, the reason I'm so worried is, this is yesterday's Mirage spot. Meaning if I don't get it, since I can't reload it like I could if it were a cave, then we don't get another shot at it. So we have one more rock. Here's the hidden item. That's a yellow shard. I have no clue if that's like the rare, common, or uncommon. I believe that was a Muna. Here's our last rock, Smash Rock. I highly doubt we're gonna get it, but we can hope. Please, game, please have mercy on me. No, didn't think so. The Pokemon I was looking for is Crustle. The item here is a full restore, so I have no clue how I'm actually going to manage to get Crustle now, because I don't want to get Dwebble, because Dwebble's not a Pokemon we've caught yet, and I don't want to just trade over a Crustle. I don't know, we'll see. I'll figure out. You see, we're like on the very bottom right corner of the map is basically where this Mirage Mountain is. Today's Mirage spot is Mirage Forest 3, which is all the way on the opposite end of the map, west of Route 114. So I will probably, and by the way, I put Rock Smash over Brick Break on Tychemycin there, just for the chance of getting Crustle, which unfortunately failed. I'll have to check and see if it appears on any other Mirage spots. If so, we'll go for that. But it's really weird, because I could have sworn that we had everything you get from Rock Smash, but I guess I was wrong. Now, here on this Mirage Forest, we also have all the Pokemon. The hidden item is in the bottom right corner, right over here. It's a tiny mushroom. And that is the common one, which is the first time in a while we've gotten that, unless the yellow shard was common. And then heading over to the top right corner, we can get the regular item, which is a calcium. That's fantastic. If we're if I could speak, if we are even able to use it on anyone, raises special attack, so we'll try it on Visitor. Yes, okay, good. So we aren't maxed out on effort values yet. We could actually check that. I'm gonna cut ahead and go delete Rock Smash off of Breloom, so I'll see you guys in a sec. I find it interesting to note that soaring to Sky Pillar puts us right here, which is actually on Route 131, as you can see, but that's not really relevant. Let's head inside the actual pillar, where we have some amazing music. In the last episode, we caught all the Pokemon and cleared the first floor fully, which really just entailed talking to Zinnia. Now, I'm not using Repel just yet, just because I don't know if the higher floors are going to have other Pokemon. And knowing my luck with what just happened with Crustle, which, by the way, oh my god, we're going to have to deal with this. This is what I get for putting Iron Giant up front. We get really fast Pokemon, and we're really slow, so I have to actually kill them, because I can't run away. Well, now I really can't run away. I figure it's worth noting, Crustle has a catch rate of 75. It's a 15% chance encounter on Mirage Mountains using Rock Smash. Now, I don't know if that means 15% when you Rock Smash a rock that you'll encounter it, or 15% when you Rock Smash a rock and encounter a Pokemon that you have a chance of it being it. Can we go off the grid here? Yes, we can. I don't really want to sneak the whole way, though. I'm just trying to figure out Where that ladder we saw last time was, it's over here. So let's head on up. Okay, so this is a dead end. Could have headed up here last time. And we're going to get interrupted, but it doesn't actually look like the floors are changing at all from what I can see, unless I'm just completely oblivious, which is very possible. Can we please run away at least? Yes, thank you. So, yeah, nothing changed, so I'm actually going to spray some repels. You may also have seen there, I put, rather than putting back Brick Break on Tychmycin, I actually put False Swipe just for what we have coming up. So right here we have a Dragon Scale that boosts the power of Dragon-type moves when held and allows Seadra to evolve into Kingdra by held item trait evolution. Now, considering we have the Platinum Crown, I don't think we're going to be running into any Dex Snap Pokemon that we haven't already caught. And by think, I mean no. I actually want to have the dowsing machine out running around here. And there's Zinnia.
Oh, here you are. Let me continue. It's finally time for chapter 2. Here we go.
At last, right? I know you're thrilled. Yeah, it has been a while since the last episode. For a couple of reasons. Mostly which being just waiting on Mirage spots to load.
The meteor shone with a rainbow brilliance, as if some great life was held within. That was when, as if drawn by the brilliance, a Pokemon that shone in a blazing emerald hue descended from the heavens. That Pokemon was none other than Rayquaza. Rayquaza's power overwhelmed that of the two primal Pokemon, and peace returned to the world. The people of Hoenn revered Rayquaza as a true savior. 1,000 years after this time, the meteoroids once again fell.
Jeez, I had so much trouble reading that.
A huge meteoroid, far greater than any before, struck the planet, boring deep into the ocean and leaving behind it a crater larger than any other.
Guessing that's the one that formed Pseutopolis.
The land born of this event later became known as Pseutopolis.
I was right.
And that is it. Chapter 2 is over.
I can see a TM up there.
But we only just left the starting line. There's a long way yet. Don't fall behind now.
Now, I feel as we're heading up the tower, now would be a good time to mention this. I'm sure anyone watching this video has heard by now, considering it's been everywhere, but this is the first video I'm recording since Satoru Iwata passed away, unfortunately. And I just want to take a quick moment to say that all the games he put hard work into are amazing. And it didn't really sink in at first, but I finally finished my first 100% playthrough of Majora's Mask, and seeing his name as the last one in the credits just really hit me really hard, so I just want to take this moment to just say thank you for everything he's done, especially for the Pokemon franchise, making Gold and Silver into everything they were. Gen 2 was my first generation of Pokemon game, but I really should get on with the game that we're playing right now, which is not Johto. So
now our tale reaches the best part. Pseutopolis was born from a great meteorite strike.
You already said that. I'm guessing we're going to keep panning up this thing as we go.
The great meteoroid was the first of many disasters to befall humanity. When it punched into the planet, the land cracked beneath it, and a great welling of natural energy poured from beneath Hoenn. Thirsting for that energy, Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon once again woke. The people had a wish, a memory from 1,000 years before. They wished that the legendary Pokemon clad in emerald light would appear again. A huge meteorite that lay at the heart of Pseutopolis gave off a boundless brilliance. In its brilliance, it resembled a vast and powerful keystone. And once again, Rayquaza descended from whence it came in the heavens. People fell to their knees before Rayquaza and made a wish for salvation. As they did, a great change came over the legendary Pokemon. It was enveloped in blinding light. As the light receded, they beheld their Rayquaza beyond all knowledge, a sublime figure, incandescent with overwhelming life force. It was humanity's wish that brought about Rayquaza's transformation in the face of the Rainbow Stone. Yes, a wish, an intangible thing, invisible to the eye. Yet this wish bound people and Pokemon together, enabling the legendary Pokemon to change its appearance. Doesn't it remind you of something? That's right. It sounds like Mega Evolution, doesn't it?
Something tells me we might be nearing the top, so I'm just gonna save just to be safe. I don't know when I really need to, but hey, whatever. And we keep heading up. As long as we can keep seeing floors above us, then I know we're not quite finished yet. This is really weird the way the diagonals work, because each tile, like, the diagonals don't really work along the squares because of the shape of the building. And we should be approaching that TM, I think. Did I pass it somewhere? I might have done. That would be silly.
And how did the story end? After being transformed by the wish of the people, did Rayquaza save them from disaster?
I have a feeling this might be the end of it. The story, I mean, not the world. Well, maybe if I fail.
Rayquaza once again confronted Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. The golden filaments that sprang from its body covered the sky. An emerald brilliance illuminated the area. A terrible wind rose. The wind and emerald light visibly sapped the power from Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Drained of their primal powers, the two vanished into the depths of land and sea. Rayquaza watched them go, regaining its usual appearance. Then it soared back up into the heavens where it dwelled. A witness to the series of events, a tall visitor from a distant land said, "It is the Delta, born of the great disturbances in this world. By the bonds born of mankind's wish and the power of the stones, it will calm the troubles that plague the world." That was when the Draconians constructed their great tower to hold the Rainbow Stone that had granted Rayquaza its power, and to try to get a little bit closer to Rayquaza in the heavens above. To record the history of their trials and the great feats of mighty Rayquaza for all to know, they left behind the murals you see here.
Yet they also left a lore keeper.
A giant tower and paintings of the past. You know, I feel like I've seen something like that recently. But now I suppose it's time for the last chapter in our tale.
So we are approaching the top here. I really don't know where that TM is. It might be down on the other side there. Yeah, we're going to use another repel. And just because we are approaching the end according to Zinnia, we are going to save once more. Looks as though we have a couple of options of direction to head here, and I say that, and now it doesn't. No, go away. Oh, there is the path off to the side, I think, unless it's blocked by a boulder.
At last, we reach the final chapter. 1,000 years of peace followed after that disastrous time, but the Draconian people, learning from their long history's cyclical nature, foretold that the meteoroids would fall on this land again. The meteoroid to come, they prophesied, would be far greater than those that had come before it. This meteoroid would be great enough to break the world forever. In order to prevent this great calamity, those who held the knowledge of the past arrived at a plan. Their plan was to invoke Rayquaza, the great savior, and summon it to this land before the meteoroid could strike. And that's it. That's the end of the Draconids' tale. I spent a long time thinking about how I could protect the happiness of as many people as possible. What I must do as one who holds both the knowledge and the power, one who bears the heavy wishes of those who could not live up to that fate. Well, I had to be really creative, you know?
If we head off over here, dead end, head off this way. Yeah, okay, so here's how we get to this side path that's gonna let us go down and get that TM. Place your bets now. No, not what I meant to do. That would have sucked if I soared away from here and just ruined everything. Taking bets. What do you think it's gonna be? 5, 4, 3, 2, 0. It's TM64 Explosion. Not quite that useful. I'll pass on putting that on any of our team members. And now we're gonna save one more time. I know I've been saving a lot, but I just don't want to mess things up. But this really looks like we're at the top of the tower. I'm gonna swap back to the area nav. We're gonna save. And I think we'll actually, just because I think this is going to be it, we're going to throw up Capture power level 3. And in case it's not it, I can always soft reset should I need to. But let's head on forth. Well, it's not actually night while I'm playing right now, but I guess it's set to night in game.
See that, Aster? You always wanted to watch them, right? The Litleonids. A million glittering stars falling from the sky. The show is about to start. Aren't we happy now? Yes, what could be better, dear Aster? Haha. Welcome to Welcome to the Dragonheart Altar. Orlando, you know what I am trying to do here by now, don't you? That's right. I will summon Rayquaza to this world to destroy the meteorite headed for Hoenn. It is our duty. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always turned my eyes up to the sky. When I was so full of uncertainty that I felt my heart might be crushed by it, when I was so grief-stricken and alone I thought my heart might break of it, I turned and looked up there, so that my tears would never ever fall. What about you? Have you ever had to do something like that? I have. Right. I used to watch the stars like this all the time.
I couldn't think of any better moment to... I know I already talked about Iwata, but this is... I have not played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire before, so this is all blind for me, and that is... yeah, just very applicable.
Together with Aster. We were always together, in good times and in bad. I loved her. Loved her with everything I had. But I still lost her.
Wait, but I thought your Whismer...
I want to see her. I want to be with her again. My sweet Aster.
Even the Whismer's confused.
I will, won't I? With this. Just a little longer.
And now it's suddenly daytime.
Guess I should say good morning? You slept well, didn't you? You look so adorable when you sleep.
Oh, creepy.
Sorry about the knocking you out thing.
Oh, well, that would be what happened. Let me guess, you took our keystone.
Enough. Think it's time I give it a shot. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. If something happens to me, please, take this little one.
Oh, and it even comes back behind us.
Okay, here I go. With jewel bright and borrowed might from the spirits of the departed, through sacred rite in thy great sight, my life as well I offer.
The keystones that Zinnia holds are giving off a blinding light.
I summon thee to aid this fight and save us from disaster. Realize them upon this world. For this do I summon thee. Rayquaza!
Well, that worked fast.
Rayquaza. I did it. I did it! Now the world will be saved. Aster, I did it! Great Rayquaza, hear my wish. Achieve your Mega Evolution. Take hold of your true power. Show me your true face. The Rayquaza that will save this planet.
Zinnia's Keystone does not react.
Huh? How can this be? I gathered all the keystones that could withstand your great power.
Not mine.
And summoned you here. You came. And yet, why? Come on, do it. Mega Evolve. Why won't you?
Zinnia's Keystone does not react. You haven't caught it, fool.
What? Can't be. The one without enough power is you, Rayquaza? The meteorites that should lie within Rayquaza's great body aren't enough? Have these thousand years drained them of their power?
Fug.
This can't be. I can't.
Oh my god, Orlando looks so pissed right now. I know Fug is Rayquaza's name, but the Zinnia pick is so great as well.
Everything I've done till now. Aster, I can't take anymore.
Actually, I don't even think this is the scene with the pick. It may be coming up afterwards. Orlando's meteorite suddenly began to glow. Hey, that thing that we kept onto rather than giving away like in the originals? Now, when it was revealed that Rayquaza has a different method of Mega Evolution, I thought this would be it. Not that it just doesn't have to hold a Mega Stone and is incredibly overpowered.
That's...
The glow of Orlando's meteorite grew even stronger.
What? That meteorite? It's just like... a Mega Stone?
Interrobang for the win! Rayquaza swallowed Orlando's meteorite. Something tells me that's not exactly how nutrients work, but hey, I'm no biologist. Light is spilling forth from within Rayquaza's body. Holy crap, this is so epic. Not to use an overused buzzword, but I guess I did. I shouldn't say it's epic. This is cool. I don't know. I don't get all the hate for the word epic. I know it's overused, but so is cool. Like, in the English language, like, I mean, epic is used to define what it means, even if it is a bit overused. I swear to God, we're gonna get a chance to save before interacting with it to start the battle. My capture power is gonna have worn off.
Whoa! Swallowing meteorites allows it to store as much power as a Megastone.
Well, I guess that's why I just permanently swallowed it. It's never gonna, like, you know, go to the bathroom and get rid of that.
Your meteorite summoned forth the power needed for Rayquaza to Mega Evolve. Ha! It's amazing. Orlando, Rayquaza is trying to build up power. Wants power for itself to take you on. Use everything you've got and win over Rayquaza. You have to master it. This is the legendary Pokemon that all Hoenn views as our great protector. And the only one who can direct it now? It's you. You have to do this.
Please don't take me out of the dialogue. Just... dang it. Well, we can get a search level on Aster right here. That puts us at 60.
Orlando, Rayquaza,
you're just gonna say the same stuff. Well, actually, I think that was so long we may have another O-Power built up, hopefully. Yes, we just barely do. It takes 6 orbs. Alright, I'm an idiot. I should have saved before doing that. Huh. Well, let's hope this works out fine. Rayquaza appeared. Alright, we are leading off with Iron Giant. We have capture power up. Oh my god, it's level 70. I believe the catch rate on this is greatly increased because that's like required for story purposes. So we may just be able to quick ball it right away. That would be fantastic. I mean, it would make it very anticlimactic, but we have something else coming up ahead. No critical catch. Let's see. Alright. I don't know how I feel about this. On one hand, like, hey, nice. On the other hand, like, ooh, well, we got Rayquaza, the 23-foot tall, 455.2-pound sky-high Pokemon. Rayquaza is said to have lived for hundreds of millions of years. Legends remain of how it put to rest the clash between Kyogre and Groudon. Could nickname this, except Fug is shiny, so we're not going to be doing that. And it goes to box 30, so I guess we don't get to use it? Am I wrong about how the Delta episode works? Oh, never mind. Here we go. Rayquaza wishes to join your party. I wonder what happens if you press B here, like I wanted to do with Latios all that time ago. I'm not gonna do it just because I know we... Well, actually, I'm pretty sure... Okay, yeah, so we have to put it in our party. I wonder if it would have done the same thing for Latios. We are gonna put away Iron Giant. No particular reason, I don't know. Iron Giant kind of just gets sent back just because he's the last Pokemon we got, so it's easiest to edit out. It doesn't look as bad as editing out one of the middle party members. That's legitimately the reason why Iron Giant's usually the one taken out of the party, except for the time when we went surfing and I had to have a Taillow with Fly. That was just because he couldn't do anything.
Is it over? Congratulations, Orlando, and thank you. History has chosen you. The truth remains that Rayquaza chose you and not me. But, well, I don't know how to put it into words exactly. I think I understand why. You will be successor to our long history now, and I pass to you the final key to Rayquaza's true power, the move that only it can learn, Dragon Ascent.
We didn't even get to see what its moves are. Rayquaza succeeded to the power of Dragon Ascent.
That's it then. I guess it's time that I do my last task as Lore Keeper. You have obtained Rayquaza's power for your own. Now I will have you prove to me that you can master that power in battle. That is the final duty of the last Lore Keeper of the Draconian people. Show me that you can exceed it, the entirety of history that we have clung to until today.
I'm hoping this is when we get the amazing Zinnia battle theme, because that'd be really cool.
You. My pulse. I can feel it racing. Yes. I'm feeling totally pumped. Ah! This is it.
Well, that's where the "this is it" photo comes from. Now we're fighting Lore Keeper Zinnia. I like the breaks here. She's leading off with Goodra. Well, I believe we're forced to lead off with the Rayquaza. I think no matter what... Yeah, I think it's kind of like a Reshiram Zekrom situation. No matter what you send back, it comes out in the first slot. And she's going to have level 60s. So it's actually higher than our normal Pokemon. This thing goes with Extreme Speed, Dragon Pulse, Dragon Dance, and Dragon Ascent. And of course, Mega Evolution. We're gonna start by Mega Evolving and going for Dragon Dance. I believe Orlando's fervent wish has reached Rayquaza. I think that's what it said. There it is, Mega Rayquaza. Such a cool looking Pokemon, and this battle theme is amazing. Rayquaza's Mega Evolved. Get Delta Stream. That is not going to matter for getting hit with Dragon-type moves, but whatever. With the Dragon Dance up, unfortunately, that's not going to affect our own Dragon moves because we have Dragon Pulse being special. Ice Beam, so because of the Mysterious Air Current, it's only 2 times super effective. I don't know why you'd go for that over a Dragon move that would get Stab. But from here, now we can go for Dragon Pulse. Of course, power's not boosted, but we are faster, so hopefully we can, like, sweep with this thing. Oh my goodness. Goodra is pretty good in special defense and, what do you call it? HP, so it's interesting. Tyrantrum will stay in, should be faster after Dragon Dance, plus the fact that we're 10 levels higher, and also Mega Rayquaza. Let's just take a look at this thing's stats real quick. This thing is going to be insane. Look at this. 248 HP, 259 attack, 275 special attack. So we actually have higher base special attack than physical attack on this. Probably that's one of our 31 IVs. It actually looks like it might be defense, special attack, and speed based off this. We have 132 special defense, 182 physical defense, and 187 speed. As you see, no item. You can go and put an item on Mega Rayquaza, which is why it's so broken, and Smogon made Anything Goes specifically for it. So let's go for another Dragon Pulse here, considering our other two attacking moves would be resisted. Now, it's interesting to me that you basically have to put effort values on this thing here in this fight. Now, the thing is, you can defeat it, I believe, and then come back and catch it post-game, or like after the Delta episode. I know that's how it works with the other thing we have to fight in the Delta episode. I'm not exactly sure how it works with this, but I would assume it's the exact same. So I guess you don't have to get these effort values. But I'm really not sure, because this battle sort of seems like you're meant to just tear through her with Mega Rayquaza. Considering everything she has is going to be weak to Dragon. Let's see, she had Goodra, Tyrantrum, Altaria, Noivern, and I think it's pretty obvious where the last Pokemon is going to be. Fortunately, the attack boost of Dragonite is not helpful, but I have a feeling what's coming in is going to be really cool. It is Salamence, and let's see, is it going to do the thing that it probably does? Intimidate, that's fine, we're going for special moves, and we were at +1 attack anyway. Yeah, it is. Mega Anklet. We are getting Mega Salamence here. This is such a cool looking Mega in my opinion. I really love what they did with the design. A lot of people don't like it. I can see why not, though personally I think like the whole crescent wing thing is just insane. But anyway, yeah, Mega Rayquaza, overpowered as hell. Didn't even get a single level up from that. Just like I'd expect of you, Orlando. I guess it falls to you now. That settles it then. Orlando, you should even be able to beat that meteoroid that's approaching the planet. You and Rayquaza together. I am leaving this task to you, our new successor. Successor Orlando. You and Rayquaza must protect nature, Pokemon, people. What'll be really nice is if we stay in dialogue the entire time. So I guess we're getting in our magma suit because it'll let us breathe in space somehow. If we stay in dialogue the entire time, we'll have that capture power level 3 going into what is coming up. This music is okay. I mean, it's not bad. It just doesn't seem really fitting for what's going on. But this is such a cool thing. I would expect something more like in a minor key. I don't know. Holy cow, this looks really beautiful. Whoa, that's weird. Mega Rayquaza, like the two long thingies kind of connect at the end of its tail. I don't know if that's actually what happens, or if they just connect and it went like, they were just sort of like going in anti-parallel directions. Probably more likely would be my guess. And wow, we just destroyed the meteor by going right through it. And we had a double helix there? Yeah, double helix, which is the DNA, which is the same symbol as Mega Evolution. And of course we left behind a triangle just floating perfectly still in space. Hey, it's doing that thing where the triangle moves and turns red. Kind of like Deoxys. Whoa, no one could have seen that coming. It's almost like it was revealed before the game came out. Yeah. Hey guys, look, I'm playing Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon early. We're gonna go straight into the battle? That'd be so cool. Oh my gosh, Deoxys appeared. And oh my god, the Pokeballs have this slowed down animation because we're in space. I don't know how we're getting Delta Stream in space, but oh, and we just start off Mega Evolved because I guess we came into space Mega Evolved. This is really cool. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I know it's a bit kind of cheesy and like Mew under the truck type thing, and then they added it sort of for fan service, but like, hey, this is pretty awesome. Let's see if we can get double lucky and catch it in a quick ball, because we do have capture power still going. Again, no critical catch, but... Oh, okay, good. I was kind of hoping we didn't have it so easy. Alright, Hyper Beam. This thing is a Psychic type. I have no clue how I'm going to get a chance to, especially... oh my goodness. Oh. How do I not kill this thing? Let's actually look at Dragon Ascent. 120 power, 100 accuracy, drop to defense and special defense. So it's just a flying type close combat, basically. I don't think that will kill. I sure hope not. But I do really want to see its animation. It is... oh. Alright then. We can catch it later, I hope. I'm like 99% sure you can catch it later. And by later I mean like right after this, basically. There's Aster. Received a letter from Aster, and it goes running off. Was finally able to bring everything to an end. I thank you for that. I think I'll spend some time now trying to find out if it's also possible to forge a new beginning for something once lost. Until we meet again, Cinia. The energy reading appears to be diffusing. We can confirm that the meteoroid has been destroyed, sir. Professor! The meteoroid, it's... thank the powers above, it's... Did he jump on the desk or the chair? Calm yourself, man. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm so happy I could kiss you. We did it. We actually did it. Oh, ha ha. Success is ours. Thank you, Orlando.
I'll be leaving then. Goodbye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Wait just a minute, Wally.
That's right. Are you okay? You look like you were in trouble recently when those strange thugs came around. Of course. My Pokemon and I are fit for anything. See, Orlando got my Keystone back for me. Mr. Norman gave me a ticket to a resort that sounds really neat.
Hey, finally! I can't wait to go and check it out. Battle Frontier 1. My, I never dreamed I would one day think that Wally was too well.
Yes, but he looks so honestly happy that I can't help feeling happy too.
Looks like we have another really long episode. Tabitha just looking back and forth.
Ah! This conversation isn't proceeding as expected. Ugh. If it has come to this, then I, Tabitha, shall handle this myself. Courtney. Yes? Apologize to Leader Maxie.
Huh?
Ouch. Hurry up, okay? Just say sorry. I'm sorry. Leader Maxie, I'm sorry. I won't do it anymore. I'll never do anything like that again. So please, forgive me.
Aw, she's so sad. What are you... Oh. Fine. I understand. Courtney, I, the great Maxie, will forgive you. How befitting. How fitting of Maxie to refer to himself as I, the great Maxie. But only on one condition. Huh? You must also forgive me. Courtney, I never imagined, I never could have imagined how very loyal you were to me. Nor did I imagine even one iota of the shock you must have experienced due to my recent speech and conduct, or how it could have pained you. The one who drove you to such an extreme act was me. I am truly sorry for that. You see, Courtney, I would like to start on a new path. There are truths that I have learned because of the mistakes I have made. They pit me against others who are not like me, and against ideas that differ from mine. They tell me the importance of understanding these others, even though we may continue to cause pain to one another. And that holds true, whether the opponent I face is human, Pokémon, or even the might of nature itself. I will take this step forward, free from hesitation, and meet my foe. And together, we will find a way to create, not destroy. Or so I hope. That is the vision that I, Maxie, have for Team Magma's future. Will you come with me on this journey as well, Courtney? I'm not good at reading crying without sounding like a fool.
Of course I will.
My, you certainly do cry a lot. And that settles that. Ah! He's become self-aware. I still owe you for your help at the Sky Pillar. Thank you for that.
Haha, how unlike you to be so thoughtful.
You know, this experience really brought it home for me again.
There is still so much about this world that I do not know.
I wonder what would have happened to Hoenn if Orlando had not been here to aid us with this and the incident with the super ancient Pokemon. I alone was powerless to stop either. There is no one person in this world who knows it all. None who can do all. Stephen, there is no cause for such worries or concern. Don't worry. It's not that I am so shocked by my own disappointing performance. Ouch, dude, chill. But rather what? I was just thinking how much more there is I must learn about nature, about Pokemon, and about my fellow humans as well, if I'm to keep living in this huge, wide world. I want to see this world on my own. I want to walk this world on my own 2 feet. To see it with my own eyes. To feel it on my very skin. I need to put into practice all of the advice I ever gave to Orlando. That's what I'm thinking now. Stephen, you can't intend to. Haha, but no need to fear. I won't just disappear at once. I'll still be around doing my duty on behalf of the Pokemon League. But when the time does come for me to pursue my own hopes, well, I hope that you, Wallace, will be behind me to lend a hand. It seems I have little choice. I bow to the whims of the pampered heir. I, Wallace, will do this thing you wish. Aha, thank you, my friend. So I guess that's why Wallace becomes champion when Stephen goes off journeying in Meteor Falls, fittingly enough.
Aster.
It's very interesting that the Whismer says Mum.
It's over. It's all over.
Zinnia, my child.
Granny.
You have worked so hard. It is enough, child. Be done with your burden. Let it go now. For everything there must be an ending. Only then. Including this episode. This episode needs to end. Come on. Only then can there be a new beginning. This is immutable truth that all living things on this planet, great and small, must accept. We Draconans have seen it in our history,
as you have seen it in your own life. Now is the time for rest. Let down the great burden you...
Oh man, yawning in the middle of this. I've been up for how long now? I've been up for 22 straight hours.
Let down the great burden you have borne so long alone, so that you might at last take a step forward toward new life. Now is the time for rest.
I thought she already said that.
Yes.
So I'm guessing the Whismer stays behind. Dad! Professor! Mom and the professor's wife, I'm assuming. I suppose Mayor and Orlando have probably arrived by now.
I imagine so. The weather's good today. They should get a good view of the stars.
But, you know, I really am glad we moved here from Johto. I think that meeting you, Birch, and Mrs. Birch, and little May has had a huge impact on Orlando's life.
Oh, it's just the same for our May. Don't you agree, dear?
Of course! Whenever she does make it home, all May has to talk about is Pokemon and her precious friend Orlando. I think she's over the moon about this adventure and the great friend she's found.
I think our boy's just the same. He always looks so happy these days.
I hope you'll continue to look after Orlando for many more years to come. Why, are you leaving? Why, Norman, you don't even have to ask. Nothing could make me happier. Thanks, old friend.
Well then, dear, isn't it about time we were headed back home? I should get supper started.
Oh yes, those kids will probably be starving when they get home.
Oh, I didn't make any plans yet for dinner. What do you think we should have, dear?
How about our little boy's favorite? This is all very cute and fun and funny and all and important to the story, but like, could we get a move on? I don't mean to rush it. It's all very nice.
That was amazing. So those are the Lileonids.
Well, we already saw them from Sky Pillar. I don't think you're gonna get much of a better view than that.
I'm really gonna need to thank your dad for this one. 'Cause, come on. Never felt this touch before.
Word choice?
Oh, I guess I should thank you too, Orlando?
I don't know why I thought I read that wrong. Usually because I read everything wrong, that'd be why.
I'm so glad I got to see this with you.
Announcement. Thank you for visiting the Moss Deep Space Center. The center will be closing shortly. Please make sure that you don't forget anything when you leave.
It's true what they say, though. Time really flies when you're having fun.
They said leave. Why are we staying? Why are we staying? That's not how it works. Oh, okay, we left.
Well, bye then. Orlando. See you tomorrow.
Mom or Dad? I don't know. You're back at last. Welcome home, Orlando. I would assume both. So I tried to mix their voices, but that doesn't really work when they're pretty quite opposites. Pokemon Omega Ruby Dilt episode, and we fade to black instead of green this time. And Capture Power level 3's effects wore off. well, that's gonna do it for this episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby. We completed the Delta episode in a very long episode. Next time, we'll probably go catch Deoxys or something. There is some more stuff that is like post game to take care of. So we'll get started on that next time. See you guys. And I guess I'm gonna have to, yeah, I guess we won't be starting next episode on Mirage Spot, so it should be tomorrow then. Alright, see you guys next time.